Welcome to Creative World. In this video, we will solve Chapter 2 exercise problem number 2.55. While solving this problem, we will be using total series resistance calculation formula. R equivalent of series connection is calculated by taking the sum of all resistances that are connected in series connection. We also will be using parallel equivalent resistance calculation formula of two parallel connected resistances. R equivalent is equal to the product of both parallel connected resistances divided by their sum. Now move towards the problem. Exercise problem number 2.55. Find resistance RAB in given below figure. This is the circuit diagram of given problem. We have to find resistance between these 2 points labeled as RAB. We will start solving this problem from right side and will simplify the circuit from right to left. These two resistances are connected in series connection, so we can find their equivalent resistance and replace these two resistances with a single resistance that will have the value of both resistances. Because this is a series connection, so their equivalent resistance will be the sum of both resistances. 2 kilo ohm and 2 kilo ohm will become 4 kilo ohm. We have replaced both resistances with a single resistance that have the value of both resistances 4 kilo ohm. Now these two resistances are converted into parallel connection. So we will use parallel equivalent resistance calculation formula. In this case, we will use this formula to calculate the parallel equivalent resistance of these two resistances because both resistances have same value. That's why we are using this formula. R is the value of a single resistance. In this case, it is 4 kilo ohm, and N is the number of resistances that are connected in parallel connection. In this case, two number of resistances are connected in parallel that have same amount of resistance. So their R equivalent will be 4 kilo ohm divided by 2. It will become 2 kilo ohm. So we can replace these two resistances with a single resistance that have the value of 2 kilo ohm. Modify the circuit. Now these two resistances are converted into series connection, so we can find their equivalent resistance that will be the sum of both resistances 2 kilo ohm and 2 kilo ohm. It will become 4 kilo ohm. So modify the circuit. Again, these two resistances are converted into parallel connection, but now both resistances have different values. So we will use R equivalent resistance calculation formula of two parallel connected resistances. R equivalent is equal to R1 multiplied by R2 divided by R1 plus R2. In this case, R1 is 12 kilo ohm and R2 is 4 kilo ohm. So find their equivalent resistance by using this formula. Product of 12 kilo ohm and 4 kilo ohm dividing by the sum of 12 kilo ohm and 4 kilo ohm. Product of 12k and 4k will become 48k square divided by the sum of both 12k and 4k will become 16k. Divide 48k square with 16k. 1k will cancel out with this denominator k, and 48 will divide with 16. The answer will be 3k. So we can replace these two resistances with a single resistance having the value of 3 kilo ohm. Now these two resistances are converted into series connection, so we can find their equivalent resistance that is labeled as RAB by taking the sum of both resistances 3k plus 9k. The value of RAB will become 12 kilo ohm. So the value of RAB between these 2 points is 12 kilo ohm. This was exercise problem number 2.55. Thank you. See you again in next video.